Good morning, everyone. My name is Arpit Khandelwal. I'm here for the presentation on the topic Understanding about Farm Bills and Your Perspectives. So, on 28th September 2020, Parliament passed three farm bills. The three farm bills are Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2020, which is One Nation, One Market concept was introduced to allow farmers to sell the produce anywhere in the country. Second, Second bill was Farmers Empowerment and Protection Agreement of Price Assurance and Farm Services Bill 2020. Contract farming empowers farmers to engage with wholesalers, exporters, etc. so that they will get the price assurance before sowing the crop. Third, Essential Commodities Bill 2020. This bill removed pulses, oilseeds, onions, and some other products from the essentials commodities list, and thereby the restriction on the storage of these items will be removed. Now, talking about the pros. First point, one nation, one market can end the monopoly of agricultural produce market committees, which is APMCs. APMCs criminalizes setting up of other competing markets. Some states made it mandatory for farmers to trade with only APMC licensed traders. With Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Bill, farmers can sell the produce as per their choice. So the problem of middlemen, which is one of the main loopholes of APMCs, will be eliminated. Second point, in some states there is a surplus of some vegetables and fruits, whereas in some states there is less supply and more demand for them. Through One Nation, One Market, corporate companies can bridge the gap benefiting the consumers. Now, the third point, it will attract private investments in the agricultural industry. Private investments can improve the infrastructure of the agricultural sector, which can lead to its modernization. The competition to buy the produce can fetch better prices for farmers. They may even come to the farmers to take the produce, saving the transport costs for farmers. For the fourth point, contract farming is helpful for farmers because they will get price assurance beforehand. Some companies provide seeds, fertilizers, and other requirements too, which will reduce the burden of input costs for farmers. For the fifth point, Essential Commodities Bill 2020 can help in stabilizing the prices. For example, if the onion supply is more than the demand, they can store them to prevent the price fall. This will also improve the cold storage facilities in the country. Now, talking about the cons, the first point is here is the process of passing the bill is not democratic. Agriculture and trade are state subjects, but the states are not consulted before passing the bills. The main people for whom the bills are made, farmers, were, were also not given the opportunity to voice their concerns. Even in the parliament, clear voting was not conducted. They passed the bills on a mere voice voting. Second point, APMCs are very helpful for small farmers, not just to sell the produce but also to know the prices and production choices. Many states have amended the APMC Acts to make it more liberal. The passing of the Farm Bills 2020 may weaken the APMC system and hence can become a disadvantage to small farmers. Now, the third point, there is no guarantee that the farmer's income will be increased by these bills. If we take the example of Bihar, when the state abolished APMC in 2006, farmers got lower prices for their produce than the minimum support price. So, agricultural economists are suggesting that it is important to strengthen the APMCs instead of transferring the responsibility to private entities. Now, the fourth point, one nation, one market may not be much useful to small farmers because transporting the produce requires more expenditure than selling them at the nearest APMC. Fifth point, contract farming may turn farmers into slaves. 6 point. Removing the restriction on the storage of some food grains may lead to more imports at cheaper prices, affecting the domestic farmers. And big businesses may store the food grains to increase the prices artificially. 7th point. Unless the prices are regulated by the government, the market will go into the hands of big businesses, putting both the farmers and the consumers at the risk of exploitation. Now, talking about the challenges, there is a mistrust in farmers on the government for passing the bills without debate. Implementing the laws in these circumstances will be a challenge. As per the restrictions on the storing, some products are removed. Imports of these products may increase. So, protecting domestic farmers from such imports will also be a challenge. Now, the conclusion. The way the bills are passed created mistrust in farmers on the government sidelining. The positive ideas of the bills, such as the opportunity to modernize the Indian agriculture sector. It is the responsibility of the government to take the opinions of the farmers and also the states before passing such bills. Moreover, the main thing to do to ensure the betterment of farmers is strengthening the government market spaces, APMCs, and to eliminate the loopholes in them. Thank you.